Hey CBC family, we are headed to the Sleep in Heavenly Peace warehouse. We're going to pick up a bunk bed because we want to show you how easy it is to actually assemble these beds and deliver them. Any truck, any SUV can pick up beds, the mattresses, and deliver them and assemble them for the kids right on site. So join us. We're going to show you how easy this is to do. But I also just like good black coffee. But I'm not bougie like your generation.
My generation, those are broad sweeping statements. You can say I'm bougie and I'm a coffee snob, but you can't say my generation is.
Your generation is like, oh, is the bean from the Sahara? And was it
the Sahara?
Sun-roasted? I don't know. I just can't do all the sweet stuff.
More of like cortado. Like I want it to be super strong. There can be some sweet there, but I need it to be super strong.
A lot of milk in cortado?
No, it's equal part espresso and milk.
I feel like in Merit it says like 8 ounces of milk. I'm like, that's a lot of milk.
No, that's a latte. Latte's 8 ounces.
A latte's like this big.
No, you are very confused.
It's so rainy out. I washed my hair.
How long has it been since you washed your hair?
Actually, surprisingly, not as long as normal. Normally I only wash my hair once a week. Girls out there, testify for me. Once a week is more than enough. I am not like shy to help load a bed into this truck and the pieces and everything, but I'm gonna tell you right now, it took me an hour to wash and dry my hair this morning. I didn't even curl it, didn't even style it, and it's raining, so I will not be getting in the rain. It's all Michael loading the truck this morning. Peach vibe.
That AKA what was in the office because I was already running late to work.
It's not even 10 a.m. yet, and he's on Celsius.
You don't act like you're any better for drinking your coffee.
Coffee is natural. It is God-made. That is man-made.
So is your creamer.
Choose God, Michael.
Is that like, did you have computers? Is that something you had?
Yes, we had computers. How old do you think I am?
I'm not answering that question.
Although they did come up when I was a kid. You're basically a native.
I basically
You're a
am.
transplant.
I am.
Native. That actually kind of contradicts.
That is completely contradictory. But I think I love Selena enough to be from San Antonio.
Isn't her birthday coming up?
I don't love her that much to know.
Oh wow, so you're not really a fan.
How can people get connected with Bed Build other than just building beds?
And they can deliver them. Well, so if you deliver, you take your SUV, your truck, you can take as many people with you as you want in the car. It has to be at least 2 adults. Kids can go, it's super fun. Based on kind of where you live and how many beds can fit in your vehicle, they'll ask you, like if you've got a truck and you can take 5 beds, they may ask you to take 5. All 5 may not go to the same house, but you may go to 3 houses or 2 houses and kind of help that way deliver them. And then once you get there, the families are expecting you, so we have volunteers behind the scenes that are calling and just making sure, hey, we're going to deliver your bed that you've requested on this day between this time frame. We want to make sure you'll be home. We want to make sure you still need the bed. So all that's been vetted before you arrive there. You're not showing up to a house like randomly knocking on their door with a bed. They are expecting you. And they requested this bed or bunk bed, a single or a double, for their child that's in their home or the children that are in their home. So when you get there, it's really like, if anyone's ever put together IKEA furniture, it is way easier than IKEA furniture.
Way easier than IKEA furniture.
There's 4 pieces essentially. There's 2 sideboards, a headboard, and a footboard. You just need 1 rubber mallet, so we will ask y'all to bring the rubber mallet with you when you come. And yeah, you just kind of hammer them together, and then we'll also give you the mattress that goes on the bed. For our delivery, the mattresses are going to be like solid flat. We used to get some of those like vacuum packed rolled up ones, but this year I think it was Serta or someone, don't quote me on that.
It was Serta.
It was Serta. They basically donated 400 plus mattresses. So we will take donations. We are about donations, and we are thankful for that. So we are delivering those mattresses and then all the bedding sets. So the fitted sheet, the flat sheet, the pillowcase, the comforter, and then the pillow itself too. So you're actually taking a full set, ready to go bed to this child's house, and the night before they could have been sleeping on the floor, on a couch, sharing a bed with 3 or 4 other siblings or cousins. We don't know what the situation is, but they're going to have their own bed tonight after you deliver that bed to them. So it's a great ministry opportunity because, one, they know that you're coming into their home, so you're already invited into their home. You're meeting a tangible need, which I love because that's what Jesus modeled for us. He met a tangible need before he kind of shared the gospel with others. And so we get to meet a tangible need that has been made. We get to go into someone's home, love on them, show the love of Jesus. And if we're asked, hey, why would you do this? Thank you so much for doing this. Our answer and our why behind it is because we want to show the love of Jesus to them. Anything where you get to meet a tangible need is just a great opportunity to build trust and relationship with someone so that you are able to share the gospel, the good news. You're able to be good news so you can share the good news.
Yeah, that's what.
Well, they're the experts too, right? We're the church, so we're called to be the church. We're called to go be the hands and feet of Jesus, and they allow us to step into those places that we necessarily we don't know that the 6,000 plus requests that have come in, right, for beds, but they do. So they're just creating that opportunity. They have that opportunity for us to step into to actually be the church. And they are faith-based, which I love, but I think, as Christians, no matter who you partner with, no matter who you serve with, as soon as you step into that role, Jesus is going with you wherever you go. So I'm thankful, though, that they do have a faith background, and their purpose and their why behind what they're doing is to show the love of Jesus. A third of the beds that they build, they not hold, but they serve the foster community with. So currently in foster care or families, so it's mandated by the state that every child in a home, if you want to become a foster family, has to have their own bed. So even biological children can't share, and that's just a state rule. And if I'm saying that incorrectly, Jennifer Smith will correct me, and I will put in a comment below that I was corrected. So they want to serve that population and those families really well. And then families that have a potential or, of their child entering into the foster system, we want to serve those families too, because we want to help provide for them tangibly if we can, if it's a good environment otherwise, for those families to have a bed, if that makes sense. So if that's the reason that CPS is looking to remove a child, if we can fulfill a need and give them a bed that allows the family and the parent and bio family to stay together, then we want to make sure we're meeting that need too. So
I'm John Stewart, and I have a team that delivers during the week. And yesterday we delivered 9. Tomorrow we're delivering another 8. And we have delivered probably 130 this year already.
Oh, wow.
And on track to do at least 300 this year.
That's amazing.
It's very simple, it's very easy, it's very rewarding to be able to get these deliveries done and see the faces on the mothers and the kids. We had a mother yesterday crying because she said, my kids now have beds.
Aww.
And that's what we do it for.
How many kids did she have?
There's 4.
Wow.
4 kids. She had 5, but one was too little. We've delivered as many as 8 to one house. And these kids were so excited they took off from school because they were getting beds. And you will see poverty. You will see a lot of appreciation from these folks. And we love it. I lost my son to an auto accident 22 years ago. And he, from the people that we talked to, his friends and just a neighbor that I talked about how helpful he was and how much they appreciated that. And so to me, this is a legacy, an honoring of my son to be able to do this, to take these beds to these kids. I love it. I love every minute of it.
Okay, we got it all. We're about to take it back to CBC. We're gonna assemble it there. But we hope y'all will help deliver these beds with us. Sign up for May 4th and May 11th. We have 450 beds that we need delivered, and we need your help to do it all. So head on over to communitybible.com and register.